warning signs from your body nobody takes seriously. Now let's get started. 10. Unexpected eye floats. It appears as though someone is throwing a small rave in your eyeball as you're browsing through your phone. Squiggles and small black dots dance around as if they're at a little disco party. You might initially assume it's just eye strain, but then you see tiny lightning bolt-like flashes of light in the corner of your eye. These may indicate that your retina is really attempting to rip itself to pieces. Vitreous, often known as eye jello, is the jelly-like substance that fills your eye. This eye jello begins to shrink as we age. It may slide away from your retina as it gets smaller. This separation is typically seamless, leaving you with only a few innocuous floaters. However, this eye jello can occasionally get a little too forceful and cause retinal tears. Imagine it like when you try to remove a sticker, and it tears the paper underneath instead of coming off neatly. Fluid may infiltrate behind your retina like water behind wallpaper if that tear is not promptly repaired. Your retina may peel off as a result of this. This can result in irreversible blindness if treatment is delayed. Because they believe the floaters will go gone, most people choose to disregard these warning signs. Therefore, don't dismiss a rapid influx of new floaters, especially if they have light flashes. See an ophthalmologist right away. Prolonged inexplicable itching. You're sitting there taking care of yourself when all of a sudden you have this itch that won't go away. Not the typical type that disappears with a single scratch. This one is similar to a bothersome relative that turns up without warning and won't go. The peculiar aspect: nothing can be seen, no bite marks, no rash. You may be receiving a much more serious message from your body. Imagine it as the fire alarm for your body. But you get this annoying itching instead of loud noises. Your liver could be the cunning offender. Toxins accumulate in your body as it begins to perform poorly. After that, these toxins decide to have a party in your skin, giving you the impression that you have invisible mosquito bites all over you. Or it might be a warning sign from your kidneys. Waste materials that should have been filtered out begin to float around in your bloodstream as they start to slack off. Additionally, those waste products have a way of making you itch uncontrollably. This enigmatic itching may occasionally be your body's signal that something serious is amiss. The unsettling aspect is that whatever is causing the itching may have gotten rather bad by the time other symptoms appear. Therefore, perhaps don't dismiss it as dry skin the next time you get an itch that won't go away. 8. Frequent headaches in the morning. Imagine waking up with the sensation that a vice grip is being placed on your skull. Nearly every morning. Most folks take some pills and dismiss it as simply poor sleep. However, there's a much more serious reason why your body can be screaming at you. These headaches feel unique, as if both sides of your head are being squeezed by a lot of pressure. Additionally, they normally go away in a few hours. These headaches frequently occur as a result of your brain receiving little oxygen while you sleep. Throughout the night, your airway may become clogged dozens of times. Breathing through a straw that keeps being squeezed shut is like that. People might wake up gasping for air or choking. It's not a nightmare that's tricking your brain. The panic button is being pressed by your body. While you sleep, your blood pressure may also be playing a cruel game of roller coaster. You might wake up in the morning with a splitting headache from those ups and downs. It may be time to visit a doctor if you wake up feeling as though a truck has struck you. Simple adjustments like sleeping on your side might occasionally have a significant impact. 7. Constant fatigue in general. Imagine feeling as though you simply finished a marathon while you were asleep. Like a smartphone with a 1% battery, you plod through the day. This is not your typical fatigue. Climbing stairs feels like climbing Mount Everest when you're exhausted like this. You feel like a zombie no matter how much sleep you get. This can be a serious warning from your system. Imagine your body as an automobile with a check engine light. This constant fatigue can occasionally be the result of your thyroid being indolent at work. This little gland in your neck functions as the manager of your body's power plant. Everything goes into slow motion when it begins to perform poorly, or if there isn't enough oxygen in your blood. With half of the power lines out, it's like attempting to power an entire city. Your organs are essentially shouting, "We need oxygen," as they sit there. Some even develop strange cravings, such as for ice cubes. You want to gnaw on ice water because your body becomes so eager for iron. Sometimes it's an SOS from your heart. Even going to the kitchen feels like a triathlon when your heart isn't feeling well. In essence, your body is exerting extra effort to keep the lights on. It might be time to have that check engine light checked if you're feeling like a sloth in slow motion every day. Clusters of new skin tags. One morning you discover strange flesh-colored pimples dangling from your neck like small skin chandeliers. Wherever your skin scrapes together, these obnoxious little flesh decorations want to appear. Armpits, neck creases, and other places. While 1 or 2 skin tags are likely to be normal, your system may be warning of impending danger if they begin to appear in groups, particularly around your neck or armpits. Researchers have discovered that when your body is struggling to digest insulin, you may see sudden clusters of skin tags. Your pancreas seems to be working extra hard and producing more insulin than normal. These tiny flesh bubbles are the result of your skin cells going a little crazy because to all that extra insulin. The unsettling aspect is that this might be taking place years before more significant issues arise. Those who have 3 or more skin tags are more likely to experience blood sugar issues later on, according to some medical professionals. Your skin seems to be alerting you to something. You can actually take action if you catch this early. Therefore, perhaps don't dismiss it the next time you see a fresh colony of skin tags settling on your body. Simple, inexplicable bruising. Imagine having enigmatic purple patches all over your body when you wake up. There were only unexpected injuries, no bumps or falls. This occurs when small blood vessels beneath your skin burst and spill. Imagine these vessels as small water pipes that are circulating throughout your body. They are robust and adaptable when they are healthy. However, like old rubber bands, they can occasionally become weak and snap easily. Like a repair crew composed of small cells called platelets, your body has an entire system in place to block these leaks. However, this repair team isn't always prompt enough. This occurs in large part because your body is deficient in some vital vitamins. Do you recall how sailors used to become very ill during such journeys? They were deficient in vitamin C, which caused their bodies to bruise readily. Vitamin C is essential for the health of your blood vessels. They become as brittle as damp paper towels without it. Another important component that aids in a healthy blood clot is vitamin K. You may also bruise more easily if you take certain drugs. The obvious ones are blood thinners, but even everyday painkillers have the potential to convert you into a human color palette. It may be time to speak with your doctor if you're discovering unexplained injuries more frequently than you're finding your vehicle keys. 4. Constant cramping in the muscles. Imagine feeling as though someone is attempting to fold your leg in 2 when you wake up at 3 in the morning. Your calf muscle is trying to mimic a pretzel as best it can. These aren't your typical cramps from working out too hard. Like a strange relative that shows up on your couch and refuses to leave, these are the ones that don't invite themselves. When your muscles are depleted of minerals, they may be screaming. It's similar to attempting to operate a vehicle without oil. Things will become disorganized. 3 key minerals are necessary for your body to prevent severe muscular spasms: calcium, potassium, and magnesium. Your muscles begin to behave like teens when you're lacking in them, erratic and dramatic. The truly unsettling section, though, comes next. These cramps can occasionally be your nerves sending out a signal. Imagine that something is beginning to fray your nerves, which are like electrical wires. The only way your muscles can alert you to a problem is via twitching and cramping. There's a unique moniker for cramps that occur at night: Charlie horses. Most individuals try to sleep it off after drinking some water. Perhaps take heed the next time your calf tries to do a sailor's knot and wakes you up. Your body may be communicating a more significant message than that you need a banana. Constant sensitivity to temperature. Imagine entering a room where everyone else is completely at ease, but you feel as though you are stuck in the cold. It's possible that your body's internal thermostat is trying to communicate with you. Imagine your body as a house with a malfunctioning thermostat. Your body's thermostat is managed by a little butterfly-shaped gland located in your neck. You become that person who wears tank tops in the winter, or a winter coat in the summer, when this little guy isn't doing its job properly. You'll be wearing 3 sweaters in the summer if it's moving too slowly. You'll be perspiring in the cold with a desk fan going in December if it's operating too quickly. In essence, your blood vessels serve as microscopic thoroughfares that distribute heat throughout your body. While the rest of you is warm, your hands and feet may feel like ice blocks due to traffic bottlenecks on these roadways. Your body doesn't give these signals for fun. Most people merely dismiss this as being naturally hot or cold. Perhaps it's time to have your internal thermostat checked out the next time you find yourself perspiring in the cold or shivering in a warm room. Energy slump after a meal. Ugh. It feels like someone unplugged your battery and substituted cement for your blood 2 hours after you finished a large lunch. Your mind becomes cloudy, your eyes heavy, and your only thought is where the closest couch is. This goes beyond your body being lethargic after a large meal. It's a warning sign from your body regarding how well you control your blood sugar. Your body goes into overdrive when you eat, particularly when it comes to meals high in processed carbohydrates and sweets. In an attempt to control the high blood sugar, your pancreas releases a lot of insulin. It discharges far too much when it gets a bit too eager. It's similar to your body putting out a match with a fire engine. Complete overkill. Your blood sugar drops more quickly than a skydiver without a parachute due to this insulin overdrive. Your body believes it is in emergency mode. You may become unsteady as if you've had too much coffee, or you may become quite agitated yelling at others for breathing too loudly. Some people even get chills or begin to perspire. This can be a precursor to a problem with blood sugar regulation in your body. Imagine it as the flashing of your body's internal warning system. Instead of 3 large meals a day, try eating smaller ones throughout the day. Add some healthy fats and protein to those carbohydrates. They slow down the rate at which sugar enters your system, just like speed bumps do. Keep in mind that your body may be trying to tell you something significant the next time you feel like your will to live is being sucked away by that afternoon energy vampire. Your eyelid begins to perform a little dance routine of its own. It seems amusing at first, as if your eye is attempting to transmit signals in Morse code. However, if that twitch persists for days, it may be your body's warning sign. In reality, these little spasms are the result of your tiniest muscles having a fit. Your body may be screaming, "Remember that sleep thing?" Yes, more of that is needed. Or perhaps it's your body's dramatic way of alerting you to a magnesium deficiency. Your eyelid muscles contract over 15,000 times a day, making them some of the busiest muscles in your body. These little overachievers start acting like they're at a rave when they're stressed out or after drinking too much coffee. Your eyelid might be turning into a disco floor from that extra shot of espresso. Fortunately, it's typically nothing serious. However, it could be time to have it looked out if that twitch lasts longer than your previous relationship, or if it begins to bring guests to the party like facial spasms. Because on rare occasions, it can be your body's signal that something is amiss with your neural system. That concludes today. I'll be doing more videos like this in the future. To view them, subscribe.